Well, hello, everybody. Today is January 8th, and it is the 16th Ancestral Ascension anniversary of my grandmother, Dorothy Mae Johnson Gartin. And I am currently in the process of writing my midlife memoir entitled Thriving Mindfully as Theresa's Daughter. And a part of that memoir is an invitation for me to explore my mother and all of the women that come from her woman line. And so that includes my grandmother, Dorothy Mae Johnson Gartin. And this month of January is really special because it gives me an opportunity to pour libations through my creativity to a number of my woman line ancestors on my Mother Teresa's side. And so today I thought I would share just a few reflections, poetical or poetry reflections that pour libations for my grandmother, Dorothy Mae. She was born to the parents of Iona Bolden Johnson King and John Johnson Sr. on July 10th in the year of our Lord, 1912, in a place called North Vernon, Indiana. And she ascended to ancestorhood on January 8th, 2010, in Indianapolis, Indiana. And the picture that you're looking at is when my grandmother was a young lady. And so this week I've been reflecting on who Dorothy Mae Johnson was as a daughter before she got married uh, and started her life. And so you see three pictures of her. This first picture is of my grandmother when she was a baby. Then you have her with her parents and her brother, John Jr. This is her mom, Iona Bolden Johnson. She later remarried and took on the name King, and her father, John Johnson. Her brother is John Johnson Jr., and you see her in the back. And then this next picture is with my grandmother. If you look on the right, my grandmother is standing there next to the woman in the middle, who is her mother, Iona Bolden Johnson King. And you see next to my great grandmother, Iona Bolden Johnson King, is my Aunt Ollie, who is the daughter of um, Oliver King that my grandmother married, my great grandmother married. And then my great grandmother, Iona, had another set of children, and one of those children was a daughter, Joanne, and she's the oldest child in the front. The next youngest child is my aunt Phyllis Gartin Cook, and then the little girl is my mother, Theresa. So I wrote three separate um, reflections that are turning into a poem about these different pictures. So in the first picture, you see my grandmother as a baby. And so this is called Dorothy Mae Johnson as a daughter. It's a work in process. A beautiful golden brown baby girl from North Vernon, born on the 10th of July in the year of our Lord, 1910. You are the first daughter of two young parents in love, Iona Bolden Johnson and John Johnson Sr. What a gift you are to them, filled with the promise of a bright future. And then when I look at the second picture, the second photo of my grandmother Dorothy and her parents and brother, I am looking into your eyes and I see you standing secure in the love of your family. Your parents, Ione and John Johnson, are sitting proudly with you and your younger brother, John Jr., standing behind them. What beautifully loved people you are. This love connection that you all share is real, and it gives you everything you need to move into your future. And so, part three is this next photo of my grandmother. She's a woman now, she's a mother, but yet still a daughter. A daughter is growing into a young lady, a woman, a mother, the kind your daddy prayed you'd be, freer than everyone who came before you. So that's what I have so far. And over the next several weeks and months, I'll be sharing more about my woman line on my mother's side, my mother Teresa's side, the women that came from the Martin, Goins, Bolden, Johnson, Scarborough, Farmer, Gartin, Wathen families. Had to think about that. So many people. These ladies are talking to me more than ever, and it's a real deep blessing to be their descendant. So thanks for listening. And if you'd like to learn more about my work, you can go to anandaleek.com. I invite you to take a look at my album and listen, tune into it. It's called Thriving Mindfully as Theresa's Daughter. And you can go to anandaleek.com/album. You can purchase and download it on YouTube, Apple, Bandcamp, and all the streaming platforms except Amazon and Spotify. Thanks so much again for tuning in. See you next time. Bye.